if anything, Ralph Lauren grew up in the same neighborhood, and Ralph always dressed in sort of a peculiar way.
Starting in the 1990s, three names dominated American fashion: Donna, Calvin, and Ralph. Have you heard of them? Of course. In fact, you may be surprised to learn that two of these fashion icons, Calvin Klein and Ralph Lauren, grew up a few blocks away from each other in the Bronx. Let's watch how Calvin remembered growing up in the same hood with Ralph, and how even he could spot the beginning of the inspirational and aspirational lifestyle that would become the hallmark of the Ralph Lauren brand in working with Ralph.
When you decided to go to fashion school and study in FIT, what did your family and friends back in the Bronx think of that decision? Were they supportive?
My best friend, Barry Schwartz, who became my business partner, always supported it. I mean, he was absolutely great. Most people didn't understand. I mean, but they were playing baseball, and I was going to art classes.
Mm-hmm. So when you were doing that, and was that considered, coming from the Bronx, going to FIT, being a designer, a gay profession?
No, I don't think anyone thought about straight, gay. If anything, Ralph Lauren grew up in the same neighborhood, and Ralph always dressed in sort of a peculiar way. I was the edgy one. I wanted to look like some tough guy like James Dean. And Ralph looked like he was some other foreign country. And I remember him distinctly as I was growing.
Were you friends, or you just knew who
No,
he was?
no. He was a little older than I. No, it wasn't. I grew up in a very Jewish kind of intellectual environment. People cared about education, music, art, culture. I mean, gay, straight was never an issue.